All right, what up, everybody? Looks like we're live here, so kind of jumping straight into this one. First and goal league again, starting off the next season. So last time I got to play, I think I was like 5-3 or 5-4 before I went on that California vacation, and yeah, by the time I finally got back from that and the work conference right after, regular season was pretty much already over at that point. So. Not too bad of a season overall. Missed the playoffs, but I was 9-8, so I had a winning record. Sentinels over here, the former Bears. Ooh. There he goes. He made the playoffs by like a 10-7 record or something like that. Ended up losing to the Lions, if I remember correctly, when we got to the playoffs. Oop, wrong direction. Let's get this set up real quick. But yeah, ultimately, the guy that took over for the Bucks ended up being the one to win it all this past season. So shout out to him. Good game over in the Super Bowl. He ended up knocking off the Chiefs in a kind of a blowout. So another one of those Bucks blowouts of the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yeah, my team, I'm running it back with mostly the same team this time. Oop, let me not do that. Ooh, pressure just got there. See if I can get a stop here. But I don't remember what I was just talking about, to be honest. Good play. Oh yeah, I was talking about running it back with my team. Yeah, it's mostly the same team as before. I'm just missing Josh Jacobs on offense this time. I just traded him first week of the season here, so like right as we were getting started. Got a cornerback and a couple draft picks for him, so needed to make the cap space and get some depth pieces. But outside of that, still got Reed, still got Golden, still got Christian Watson, so. Ooh, boy. Damn, great touchdown. Damn, good play. Yeah, Mahomes was smashing records this past season in our league. I think he went for like 6,000 or 7,000 yards, something ridiculous like that. So I knew it's going to be a struggle to try to stop his passing offense, but we'll see. We'll see how this first drive goes here. Especially with no Josh Jacobs, that's going to be weird.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Thought I heard a kid crying on the monitor, but that is not the case, so we roll. I already can tell before we even talk after this game, he's going to be mad if I get a good running game going again. I went 2-0 against Bear over here last season. First game, got lucky. Won it by a field goal. Could not get that mesh cleared out. Yeah, won like 31-28 if I remember correctly, and had a challenge that went my way that even I didn't think probably should go my way. That helped set up some scoring. Then the second game, got a pretty good showing, but luckily it was mostly run game.
on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. 52 blaster. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love.
Wasn't expecting the right tackle to whoop that ass that bad. Don't. We're out.
And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
That was probably the worst series I could have had right then.
Daniel Whelan to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return.
No, gotta get right.
Not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland.
Loveland is going to absolutely kill me this game.
Up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
21 yards. First down, Sentinels.
This feels like a run play. It was not.
From the gun.
I would have been a losing man right there.
Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved.
I have no idea what's going on in our group Discord in the Bucks-Eagles game right now, but somebody is not happy.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Another one there for Burden. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. These are the play calls, Mike, that
Don't blitz too often, but here we go.
just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
Mahomes in that X Factor already. That's going to be a tough-ass game.
Bigger and bigger gains.
Mahomes down on 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Thank you, based Mike Parsons. Parkins. Where the hell did that come from?
He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Wonder if he's going to try a long field goal or if he's actually going to go for it. He's got 10 seconds here.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
I'm going to play safe man there. I was not expecting a punt.
Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep, Anthony Gould. A fair catch taken here, and you come right at the
Fair play for him doing that.
10 at their own
I'm surprised.
line.
But I'll take it. Meanwhile, as all that's going on, California,
Okay,
that was a
ready?
fun-ass time. So shout out to San Jose and San Francisco. Got to go catch a Giants game against some Marlins out there.
Yellow,
See
22.
Pier 39, all that stuff. That was my first time ever west of like Minnesota and Mississippi, so long ass day on the Tuesday or whatever that we did the travel, because we went up from Florida to Buffalo up and then over to Vegas with as a layover stop, and then from Vegas out to San Jose. So my ass was jet lagged that first day.
50, green, hut, hut.
Now Love. And he's into a slot to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Alright.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach.
See if we do this a little bit better this time. I'm gonna do a play action here.
He's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that Josh Jacobs isn't my running back now, but it's Trey Benson at the starting running back spot now.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
That's another Packers first down.
Let's go.
This dude James right here at running back, he's my backup running back right now.
27.
I'm excited about this one.
Ready.
And run for the first time here with Jordan James.
Very excited about this one right here. Let's go.
And he will go all the way. Jordan James. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Oof.
Waving back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was.
Just realized that James changed our kicking meter. Hell yeah. I like this one a lot better.
Some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one taken at the 7.
Yeah, when we did our, so we started off tonight in this league doing a draft for this season. Got through part of like the second round, and there ended up being a glitch. So they ended up simming it, which is how we're all able to start playing these games a little bit early. They were originally, I guess, going to start up tomorrow, or maybe late tonight, but
So first and 10
that's why I didn't have any
from the
prep time
22.
ahead of time to give everybody a warning on socials.
On the ground is Jacobs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle.
Already called a second timeout, so we'll see if that comes in
And they'll get together.
handy for me or not later on in this first half.
Play action here. Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
I think right now defensively for me, my overalls aren't as high as what they were last year, but I got a lot more speed, so hopefully that leads to we don't read your warnings anyways. Thanks, Zach.
Lambeau Field in just a moment.
But yeah, hopefully my team can kind of rally to the ball a little bit quicker, and then as I build them up this season, we'll get back to a similar defense as last year. Gadget backfield. This ought to be good.
Here's 3rd and 7.
I'm nervous.
Throwing is
It's a screen.
Here's a screen taken in by Swift.
Nice little screen. I read it, just couldn't get to it.
It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line of the gain, and he ends up picking up the first down.
Thank you, BB.
So they they come to the line for first down and 10.
The dude Reddick that's highlighted for me that I'm using right now. He's the draft pick, or not the draft pick, the trade that I got for Jacobs. Little star development, so not too bad. Let's go. Two sacks already for him? Yeah. Let Devontae get a little rest here real quick.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Give a little bit of space here.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Surprised that was a missed tackle. Damn.
Seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job.
I'm going to do a bracket switch.
Secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Nah, you know what? Let's get some pressure on here. Ah, 0 blitz.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is
Let's go.
So the hope is you're 1/3
I was actually trying to blitz, and I tried to cross it up and realized he was going there.
that ultimately leads in points, but after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Ooh. We're going to do one slant crash here.
no movement from the punt team. They'll line up
Trying to get a little bit more, trying to get a little bit more love with my man defense here. Damn. Damn it. Good play, but damn it. That would have been a huge 4th down stop right there if I could have got it.
And the Sentinels will move out to a 14-7 lead.
This man's lost like... yeah, that wasn't nice.
After the touchdown, he's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. 20 will mark him down.
Get out of the way, Gold.
That's where the offense will take over.
Alright. Just going to do a nice, easy, wide trail.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
See if we can get Kraft involved a little bit, or maybe even Golden.
Ready. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He read what I was doing.
No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We
That
just
sucked.
don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love.
Let's go.
No catches made.
Left Kraft wide open.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay.
Ooh.
37 yards.
I thought I airmailed it.
39.
I was about to be sad.
Set. Punt. Set.
To throw is Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them.
Let's go.
But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an
See if I
opportunity
can flip
to deliver
this
the
and
ball.
maybe
So
get
it's
Kraft or
really more of a
somebody.
ladder here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast. And
Or we'll scramble with love for a 1st down. Either way.
Out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up
All right.
the 1st down.
Don't do play action too much against anybody in our league, but let's see if we can break one out right quick.
That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Taken in by the running back, Benson.
Take that.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go. On second down,
God damn. Man, bursted.
held to no gain.
Taken down at the
And after that
19-yard
short
line.
run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Strike, strike it. Set.
We try and run here with James.
All right, first down. Let's go.
That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down.
I know it's early in this game, but
at the
in my mind, that's
13-yard
4-down
line.
territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come
Here
away
we
with
go,
some points.
Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10.
Wide open, baby. And we're tied back up. Tucker Kraft.
Get into the end zone.
He got 3 touchdowns last time I played the Sentinels, whatever the heck their team name is.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish.
Keep wanting to say the Bears instead.
Just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with.
Oh yeah, by the way, just like the real life Packers got rid of McManus, I got Chase McLaughlin right now at kicker. McManus, being as old as he is on Madden, kept really declining, so figured it was time for a change.
Yellow. On the go. It's
Oh, let's go.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the
Quay
more you
Walker,
stress
man.
it in practice.
Good luck in Vegas.
It almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
All right, let's see if we can take advantage of that.
Ready, ready.
on play action. Love. Flush to his right. And he'll
Just gonna
get
throw it away.
this.
Don't force anything.
To throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
I've been running so much out of this formation. Trying to catch him a little bit, but you also don't want to stop what's working.
A give. Here's Benson. And the defense there to Mito. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Set, ready. Yellow, ready. Set, go.
Here's Love to throw.
First down. Sketchy, but first down.
A great job looking at engaging where the marker
I didn't realize it was 2-minute warning until I clicked that play.
1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set.
Trouble.
See if I can hit with a little pass play, give him something different out of this formation.
Hut.
Here's Love. Checking it down. This one is
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect him to actually catch that at the end of that.
Brings up 2nd
All right, so
and
anytime
goal.
you're facing the blitz, That's the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hut, hut.
A second down throw for one. And that ball will go out of bounds. So that's a pass. It's a loss of yardage, and they're going to mark it the spot right where it's across the sideline.
This is one of the weirdest fumbles I've ever
Like,
watched.
I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting. You're
Bro, I don't know what the hell that was either.
Lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football.
I was so, like, just ready for that to be a turnover right on the boundary.
In this case,
Ready.
kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love.
All right, we converted on that turnover. Thank God. I didn't think it was going to be a touchdown after the fumble, but
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take
first touchdown of the season for Matthew Gold.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely. You have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in
All right, he's going to have a minute and 15. Hopefully I can keep him out of the end zone. Trying to remember. I think he got ball first because he had that deep touchdown right at the end, so we'll try to keep the lead and see if we can get it to 2 scores after. I'm gonna undo that a little bit. Double up wide receiver 1 here. And we'll play off a little bit. Also helpful that he only has the 1 timeout.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed. If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate...
All right.
It's 4th down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
That was big. Even if I don't get points on the follow-up here. I'm getting ball back right out of halftime, so. God dang.
Let's go now. Blue, ready.
On 1st down, it's Love.
I thought Love's scramble, or the slide at the end, wasn't going to get done in time. I was just waiting for a fumble there.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Moving to his right.
Let's go. Taking a little page out of James's playbook. Starting to move a little bit more on the scramble, and hopefully we'll get there. Just gonna run it down, kick the field goal.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Ooh. All right, 2-score lead. Definitely had to kind of starve off a attack right at the beginning. I got fortunate with the fumble, especially. That definitely has flipped the game quite a bit. So just got to keep it going.
Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
My hands are actually shaking a little bit from nerves. What the hell?
Set, punt. Punt.
Start out with a run. It's Brunson.
Not too bad.
Boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
From
Brings
the
up
43,
second and
here's
2.
second and a couple.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
They'll go again with Benson.
Shoestring tackle.
I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a
All right,
third
see if
down
we can get it.
and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Ideally, I would love to go read, but it's got inside coverage, so I'm going to take a deep shot there if it presents itself. Otherwise, maybe Golden coming across.
From the gun, it's Love. Out to his right.
Or Watson.
Manages to get the throwaway and completes it.
Wow.
And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown tackle.
I don't know. I'll take it.
A terrific job
I don't know.
all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6.
So yeah, that was about the dream scenario right there. Got the field goal before half to push it to 2 scores and score a touchdown coming out.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score.
See if we can hang on now. Last time I had a 3-score lead against him. He got right back to within 6 points at the end, but I was able to hold on.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Biggest thing now is I have a, since I have the lead, I know I'm going to cause him to have to pass a little bit more, so.
That's into the middle and taken by Loveland. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
Gain
one.
of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Sentinels.
Sentinels. Okay.
On first down, it's Mahomes. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just
Wonder if Mike can get a hat trick of sacks here.
Once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a nice gain.
On second down, Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it.
I'm doubling this damn tight end because he keeps going to Loveland against me in these situations, and I'm tired of it.
Same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's got
I saw it with the safety. I thought he was going to try to go deep, so I was running over to that.
a first down.
And I thought Reddick would have had it underneath, but
On third down, you can almost
it is what it is. At least we kept it from being Loveland show again.
certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Good touchdown. That's entirely on me. I took the safety right out of that spot. I don't know what the hell I was trying to follow there.
His second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Ooh.
And he missed
Yeah, had the Sam Darnold going on. I was chasing ghosts, or seeing ghost. Surprised at the missed extra point.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
We're just going to do a little ground and pound here. Gold, get the heck out of the way, bud.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
My kiddo has woken up.
Here we go. Ready?
We'll go play action with Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson.
Hold on just a second.
Out of bounds, up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the
Down.
46-yard line.
50, green. Ready?
Now give up the middle extension. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at
Here
the
we go.
43-yard line.
Hut, hut.
On the handoff, this is James. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Shamar Spooner at time. On the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 7.
At the
Set,
40-yard
ready.
line.
So surprisingly,
White.
as he was standing there crying, I told him, bro, just lay down and go to bed. You'll be all right. He actually went back to bed.
That's caught by Vogel, right side. And
So,
taken
we'll see if that actually stays the case or not, but gives us a couple minutes.
14 on the pickup. First
That's
down,
another Packers first down. First
Set,
and
hut.
10 at the
Switch red.
25-yard line.
Yes, set, hut.
a run with Benson. And he
I should have changed out that play.
in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to be swallowed up
Ooh,
again.
going backwards here with these blitzes.
Back-to-back losses.
back at the
Now it's
31-yard
third
line.
down.
I'm gonna keep Benson in, try to help out with the
Here we go.
blitz,
Here we go.
load the
30,
base.
Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Flush to his right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Thought it was a pick there for a minute.
Determined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
100% lucky.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Get across
All right.
the 20, mark him at 22.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Up 2 scores, so that's good. We'll see if we can keep him out of the end zone here.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to take
Well, that couldn't have went any worse than what it did.
78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point
Hard
where
to stop
it's
Patty Mahomes, though.
optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening has the 30.
I could have got one more block.
On the return, he's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He's taken down just shy of
Let's go.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Packers.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying
Let's get
off
James
here
in
as
here,
they
fresh
use this
legs.
run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Some hitting going on now. He was
Oh, that hurt.
the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
So there's
Brings up
multiple
second
factors,
and
Mike,
11
that make blitzes
at the 47-yard
successful. So,
line.
of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
22 yards.
Let's go.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready.
Take this till the fourth quarter.
31-yard line.
All right, so far it's been a solid game at least. Kind of another close one like we've had the first time. Even the second time was pretty close. I just was able to keep running on them. My bad, Zach. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't realize I had auto mod set up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Blue, 32, 22 needles. Hut, hut.
On the ground, Benson begins the fourth.
Let's go, Trey Benson, Florida State. I'd love for that to be the knockout punch, but realistically, probably not.
Open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
27.
Well, stop using dirty language, Zach.
McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
See if I can do a little bit better this time on the defensive stands.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got Loveland free left side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That answer is no.
Yards, impressive start to this drive.
To Colston Loveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
All right, let's put some pressure on them.
5 more yards.
Oh, not that.
Big plays to get this drive rolling.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. What's that?
Mahomes on first down. The throw here is complete. And he will score.
Some of the worst angles.
Sentinels for the extra point.
All right, so we're gonna have 6.5 minutes. See how much time I can take off and hopefully score again.
Sentinels will cut the deficit.
Even a field goal here will be acceptable.
Sentinels 34. Cairo Santos to
So,
kick off.
things a little more interesting now. Back to
Yeah.
a one-score game as they kick it
All
over.
right, no return here.
Showing off the
So
big
we'll start at the
lead.
35.
Defender return, so this ball
At their own
going to be spotted
35-yard
at the
line.
35-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground with James.
Nope.
He is
So many blitzes.
Behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the
I
offense is
rarely
trying
ever
to
hit him
do.
with a
They're
wide
trying to
receiver
lean the
screen, so
clock,
let's see if
shorten
I
the
can
game.
get something here to
Completely
read.
sold out to stop the run,
Here we
able
go.
to take him down for a loss.
On quick throw right side. And he'll get about 8.
I thought Reed broke that for a second.
Still a little work to do now on third down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Cycle.
They'll throw here on third and short. Open is cut. He's
Figured I was going to have Kraft open there.
out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Packers
15-yard pickup there. First down,
at
Packers.
the 44-yard line.
So I forgot I only have 2 tight ends. Let's just get a good run play here.
Black, 95. Check Hutton.
They'll run. Here's Benson. Has some room inside the 30.
I should have slowed down to let my fullback get up there for that block, but we'll take it.
Inside the 20-yard line.
27 more
A
yards.
gain there of 27 yards.
Packers first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll keep it as
Yellow.
is.
Set.
Straight ahead, it's James. And he'll work forward for
Nice little 3-yard gain. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
See if we can do a little stretch here.
Okay, break. Drill, 52. Let's go. 52 blue. Black swap.
I'm going to run it left.
Ready?
They keep it on the ground with James.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan.
Whew.
Touchdown, Packers. His second touchdown of the innings.
Biggest thing with all those blitzes kind of up the middle, you're sometimes able to pop those stretch plays. So kind of bet on a blitz there. Figured I may get out on the outside, and I did.
Score Packers 48. Sentinels 34.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this
Gotta stop
one
Patty
away.
Mahomes though. But at least we got a 2-score lead here.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. This one taken in by Obinze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mahomes is going to go for like another 500 against me.
Game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 14. First
What year is the franchise? I think we're on 2027 right now. So this is, what, year 3?
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection.
We ended up doing a restart at one point a couple of seasons ago, so that's why I can't remember if it's 2 or 3.
39-yard line.
Has to be 3. I made the playoffs first year and then missed last year.
Here's Mahomes. That's a short one caught by Lowe's pass. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down.
Yeah, this league is going to do college football 27 and then Madden 27 also. So if you ever have any interest, like, feel free to continue watching the stream just to see, like, yeah, kind of what the vibes are and stuff like that. But it's been a pretty chill league.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He'll go right back to Ludwig.
Oh, you're fine. 2027. So this is season number 3.
First down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming. And they
Yeah, no problem at all.
to just a short game.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false
Yeah, I was
start.
saying earlier, most of my team is returning from last season. I ended up missing the playoffs mostly because I had to go on vacation and also a work conference. So I missed like a good bulk of the schedule. But usually I'm good enough to kind of make it to the divisional round in this league. But we've added so many people in the last like season or two that
Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth
getting a little bit
down,
more challenging. We'll see how I do this season.
the shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Let's hit.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That is ball
Yeah.
at the first. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's
All right.
3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And goal.
This is a really nice job.
Oh yeah,
of
100%.
finding a hole in coverage, Mike.
Like our league this past season, we had a Bucks user join kind of like mid-season, and the team, the person that had the Bucks or whatever beforehand, or if it was a CPU, they ended up getting Justin Herbert. That man absolutely crushed the league with Herbert and the Bucks, which I would have assumed like the Eagles or the Cowboys to win it in our league just because of who's how they've done in like past seasons.
One possession, so they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
Let's see if we can get the stop here. Damn. Yeah, I feel that, man. This is the first time I've done a franchise in like with other people in a hot minute. I had a couple kids the last couple of years, so even during this stream earlier, my son woke up, so I had to go take care of that for a minute.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts try an onside kick.
PTSD here as a Packers fan with onsides.
And
Oh, hello there, Savion. All right. Just going to try to run and make him use his timeouts here. Worst case, if I get a couple of yards, I can kick a long field goal at the end and make it a 2-score game again.
they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check white.
And constantly going left. I feel like he's going to blitz to the left, and I'll try to go right.
95.
Yeah, man, I was
Go with game.
worried about that onside, not gonna lie.
Inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Gonna choose some clock here, see if we can get to end of the game in 1-0.
To have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball.
So I see me for Lions. Are you an actual Lions fan, or some? I'm not used to seeing like non-Packers fans drop Bostic knowledge out of the air like that. Yeah, Savion, I'm hoping, man.
They'll stick to the run, and James
Wow.
again. And this is gonna be a touchdown.
Gotcha.
Extend the lead.
Well, welcome to the channel. Yeah, my family's from Michigan, but Upper Peninsula, so closer to Green Bay than Detroit. That's how we all ended up Packers fans.
That late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Here we
The Packers will set
Now
up
they'll
for
set
the
up to throw.
conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks. on
Yeah, 100%. I always love going to Green Bay. Like anytime I'm going up to visit family, I'll pop in there and just stop in at Lambeau, and it's just such a historic place. And now they got the Titletown District and all that over there too. So
So the kickoff
ton of fun up there.
one final time in the final minute as they
One time I've ever been in the Detroit area was at the airport. So
from the 5.
someday I do want to go over and like catch a game in Detroit.
Past the 25.
Nah, I'm from down in Florida, so my whole family came from Wisconsin and Michigan, but they moved down to Florida in like the 80s, and I was born down here.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And just shy of the 40.
You know, everybody says better weather down here. It was like 97 on my thermometer earlier. I absolutely hated life. Eventually, I do plan to move up north, but probably toward like New York or Pennsylvania.
Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though.
I don't envy y'all during the, yeah. Hey, that's fair. I don't envy y'all when, I heard during the wintertime when y'all's wind chills were like 30 and 40 below up in the northern part of the state. That's a little extreme.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Where's the team? So the team that I'm facing right now is Chicago, but the Sentinels, the person that took over the roster, he lives in Chicago, but he's a Packers fan, so he figured it'd be fun to take the hometown team for himself, but not play as the Bears, I guess.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Yeah. What's funny is he wasn't even the one that traded for Mahomes. The CPU on that one ended up, like, him and the Chiefs user, or the CPU and the Chiefs user ended up making a trade. And then he inherited the team with Mahomes already on the roster.
As the clock is stopped at 34 seconds to go in this one. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, the second time that I faced Mahomes on this matchup, because I ended up going 2-0, but kind of a lucky first game where only won by field goal, and it took like him missing an extra point. There's an overturned challenge and stuff like that that even I didn't believe should have been. But the second game, like, he ended up going for 500 plus yards against me, so that absolutely sucked. Even though we got the dub at the end, it's still.
Here is 1st and goal.
Number 15, Rome Odunze. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Hero 15.
Time's running out.
Here's Jacobs. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
I swear to you, if I lose off an onside getting recovered in a Hail Mary and 2-pointer, I'm going to be upset.
Without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Hey, 43. 43. 43. One last shot now for Mahomes.
Oh, there's the 2-pointer. Savion, please. Get it again. Oh, he didn't choose an onside.
Where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up
Wow.
being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Just going to run it straight out of bounds. We'll take the dub. 1-0 to kick off the season. Oof. Felt like that Rams-Chiefs Monday Nighter a few years ago. Yeah, I gotta believe that he ended up accidentally choosing a regular kickoff instead of the onside and didn't have a timeout to change it.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
Yeah, Bear Chaser over there, he's a really good player. Just, fortunately, I've been able to edge just past him all 3 games so far. So we got stats and stuff real quick. 564, good God. Nine total touchdowns between the two of us in the passing game. But this Jordan James dude right here, this Jordan James, I got him off of the practice squad for the 49ers at the very end of last season, and he's going to be a good one for me later on this season. To kick off with a 122-yard game and 3 touchdowns, I'm happy about that. And Trey Benson did all right too, touchdown and 99 yards. So, let's see. Just absolutely got lit up in the passing game. I'll have to figure that out as the season goes on. This guy right here, Dalton Teague, he is second year, so first year experience, all that, but he'll probably be my my starting strong safety next season because I doubt I'll be able to re-sign Xavier McKinney. So good debut for McLaughlin. And here's the scoring summary real quick. 45 points in the fourth quarter between the two of us. What a shootout. Musgrave ended up leaving in free agency this past season. So I had him and another tight end I picked up from the Eagles. I can't remember that dude's name, but I ended up picking up... I can't remember dude's name. Let me see if I have him or not. I don't remember actually throwing to him in this game. I did not. Oh, Musgrave. Yeah, in real life, Musgrave's good. Like, you know, he always has the potential, so hopefully he can kind of step up and be a number 2 receiver. Or not receiver, tight end this year. Like, a solid... Let's see. Yeah. He's like... Watching Musgrave try to play tight end sometimes is like watching a baby deer learning how to, like, walk or run. Dude has all the ability to run fast, but he can't keep his feet underneath him at times. Let's see. Add to that power back a little bit. What the hell's going on with his face over there? Let's see. Break tackle. Still want to get his break tackling up a little bit, so we'll do power back a little bit more. Yeah, let's go over the roster real quick. Let's go position by position. Obviously, Jordan Love right there, man. And then Wayne Anderson's a guy picked up in the draft last season that didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money on a backup quarterback, so I've just kind of slowly been building him up. I think he started out at like a 60, and he went up to a 68 last season with only like 10 snaps. And then traded out Josh Jacobs right at the start uh, again. So Trey Benson, Jordan James, and Marshawn Lloyd. I feel like this is going to be a decent room at the end of the season, but right now it's, we'll see. Cameron Alexander got him in the draft last season. Was able to kind of keep Golden, Reed, and Watson all together. Real life Love composer is crazy, to be honest. Yeah, Love against the Blitz is pretty nice. There's Savion there. I just picked up this guy right before the game, so I didn't even shuffle him in, but he's going to be my kick returner starting week 2 here. Picked him up off of the Cardinals practice squad after the draft today, so we'll see how he goes. Kind of funny to get a Badger, though, for the team. Ben Sinnott. That's who, Sinnott. That's who I ended up picking up as the backup tight end. Then Belton's over there at left tackle. Banks is still at left guard. I wanted to get Banks out of there, but I didn't really get a good left guard to replace him with. At least not yet. And then it's just been a lot of rework on the offensive line here, so we'll see how they all end up doing. But Jordan Morgan and Zach Tom are going to be holding it down on the right side at least. This is why I'm surprised I was doing as well running the ball on the left side. But I ended up cutting Gary loose in the free agency. He went to the Giants. So Van Ness is starting right now. Just picked up this dude in the draft today. Still got Micah. And then Sorrell's there, but also Brian Griffin. Not the Family Guy dog, but we'll see how good I can build him up. And then this is mostly just rookies and first-year players here in defensive tackle. Kind of what I'm hoping to do is get a lot of defensive tackles and just rotate them out in and out when they're young. So that way, whenever the contracts come up and they're asking for 8, 10, $15 million contracts, I can kind of keep this position cheap and still decent. But I did keep Wyatt for right now because I needed somebody that was at least solid in the middle. I don't have a Sam. McDuffie was asking for too much. Still got Coop. Still got Quay Walker, even though in real life he's not there anymore. And then Hobbs and Reddick are the two corners. Mainly just have a ton of speed at this position, which was actually, funny enough, a recommendation that the guy I was just facing, he had recommended when he was watching one of my streams early on. So eventually I will move this dude over to practice squads. I just have to kind of reshuffle my roster here in a couple minutes. But Evan Williams, I'll end up trading off here. I have him on the trade block right now. Mainly because I've been building up Bullard and Teague since they're a little bit younger. Trying to get Teague a little bit more playing time here. He's going to be a good one. And then with McKinney, more than likely leaving after the end of this season on this franchise mode, those will be kind of my two guys going forward at the safety positions. And then McLaughlin had got to have Daniel Whelan as long as he's still just being steady for me. Love the dude. And then picked up this dude in free agency. He was a generated player from last year's draft. But finally restocked some draft picks here, so can't have more in this league. You can't have more than 2 picks in a round, so I got a couple thirds, a couple sixes. I'll probably end up packaging these sixes to move up to like a 5th rounder or something, or maybe a 5th and a 6th for a 4th. But yeah, I'll just kind of keep building on as the season goes. Well, as the next season gets ready. And just a bunch of dudes I haven't really gone through my practice squad yet. But yeah, so yeah, we started off, 1-0 this week. Should be back on another stream here shortly. Let me see what our schedule looks like real quick. I got Bengals next, which is a CPU game, but then the Chiefs I'll be playing. You know, so all the user games in this league, I usually stream those. Uh, I'll if there's interest, I'll do the CPU games this season as well too, but or at least as many as I can. But definitely, we're supposed to be done with this week by Monday, so this would be like Monday night through Wednesday. So probably midweek, like I'll be facing the Chiefs. What's your progress for advance? What do you mean specifically? Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, they try to do every 2 days in this league, but if everybody wraps up early, they advance earlier. So there's been times I've been set up for like a weekend stream, and all of a sudden the game's being played like on a Wednesday or Thursday because of that. So right now they're tentatively scheduled for Monday advancement, which would bring on the Bengals. So I'd play that either Monday night or Tuesday. Yeah, every 2 days they advance the league here. When they get to college football 27 and Madden 27, they're planning on doing it every 3 days because of two different games going on. So try to get people as many time as possible. Yeah, gotcha. Then this is gonna be the fun one. This is our league commissioner, the Panthers guy, James. He lost the first four to me, but he finally got me back last season. So he's got a dude on that team, Milrow at quarterback, that's just absolutely ridiculously fast. So that's going to be a hard challenge. As hard as Chicago was just a second ago with Mahomes in the passing game, that's going to be just as bad on the running attack on that week. So, but we'll see if we can get through it. And see what else we got. Yeah, so not too many have played so far. I saw that Bucks Eagles game was getting snippy in the Discord earlier, but it looks like Bucks ended up prevailing. Jaguars ended up winning, which I think that's the CPU defeating a user, which is a little surprising. And then the Broncos Chargers game was good earlier. I was watching their stream, but I didn't see how the ending happened since we started. So, yeah, it's still early on. We get the 1-0 start here, so I'm pretty happy with that. And looks like Makedo's starting to move around, so I'm gonna have to probably hop off here in a minute or so, just in case he wakes up again. I know he's been teething and stuff, so he's not had a good time recently. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the game tonight. Excited about the new season here. Hopefully we can make some noise. A lot of user games this year. I think I have like 9 or 10, but yeah, it's I can't wait for all of his teeth to come through. But all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna hop off with that. I will catch y'all next time in the middle of next week. Uh, dang. Yeah, I can't imagine having teenage kids yet. My daughter's already sassy enough, and she's like 4. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Hopefully, I'll see you around here soon. But all right, for everybody else, take care. I'll see you next time.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel